containers for making a salad. All right. I wish I had more veggies for my salad. Throw the core into the trashy. Okay, so basically I just let the water run through my iceberg lettuce so it kind of gives it a little bit of a bath. And then you can let the water drain out of it afterwards, which is kind of awesome. I should have bought more vegetables this week. So, for this one green onion, I cut off the ends. And I like these green onions that are kind of a little bit bitter. They're just more tasty in my opinion. And then, we'll chop. I love the taste of onion. The cool thing about a green onion is it doesn't really make your eyes water as much when you cut it. Although I do love a purple onion, honestly. I don't like that alarm clock that goes off on my phone. So. Wash you next. Do a nice bathy bath. Okay, so eyes are starting to water. Okay. So I'm going to take the lettuce, and I kind of just like squeeze it out, and then I just kind of roll it up, and then you can just kind of chop it. I kind of like it personally. I know some people don't like this. Like some people do everything they can to make their salad not wet. They put it in a salad spinner. But I honestly love it when my salad's a little wet. I do. It's just a preference I have. Like even if I would go get taco salad, I know there's this one place people, which you can make yourself, but we used to get it at this one place. People would complain that it was like too much salsa, and I'd add more salsa to mine to make it, I don't know, better. I like that. That's just kind of how I roll. That's good enough for this little lettuce right here, and you just can kind of mix it up a bit. I feel like lettuce gets stuck to your fingies, which is not my favorite feeling, by the way. I don't like when vegetables are sticky. Like I love to eat the vegetables, but the texture of when they're sticky just does kind of annoy me a little bit. It shouldn't, but it just does. And I know some people are like, oh, but iceberg lettuce, it's not as good as romaine, and romaine has more nutrients in it, blah, blah, blah. Well, that's not entirely true, by the way, because there are some nutrients in iceberg lettuce. It's just not as nutritiously dense as romaine. But I've also come to the conclusion that, hey, put other things in your salad, like add other stuff to it. Besides, I'm going to be making a lovely tahini-based salad dressing. So basically, I love it because it's just going to be a vehicle for the tahini salad dressing I'm making. Maybe I just want to eat tahini, guys. I don't know. Like, I love the salad. I love eating salad, though. Like, salad is my grape jelly jam. And romaine's okay, but I find, like, iceberg just has this, like, light flavor to it that's just really good. I know some people are iceberg lettuce snobs, and they're like, I'm not going to eat iceberg, but I don't know. Iceberg's nice. I like cabbage. I like romaine. I never understood, like, the different types of how people have to have a certain type of salad. I just use what I have in my kitchen. And honestly, I need to go get more vegetables. Just because we were at Walmart on Sunday, and I bought a head of romaine, not romaine, ice, and this is what I have right now. No. Okay, so here's my other bowl. Okay, so let's move everybody over a bit. So, and I do like the almond milk coffee because sometimes I get Starbucks, but I consider that like my treat. I actually bought these vegan ice cream bars, but I don't think I'll buy them again or too often because I don't really like to eat a lot of desserts, to be honest with you. Like, I just don't, yeah, I don't really feel like I need them. So, like, whenever I do get Starbucks, I consider that like a dessert coffee or something. But ordinarily, I just drink, I don't love black coffee, but I just do like coffee with a little bit of almond milk. Or, if you need it a little bit sweeter, the chocolate almond milk. It's so good. This one I didn't wrap as easily because it's a little bit wetter, so I'm trying to everything in there. Maybe I'll just go in and re-chop. My alarm keeps going off on my phone since I'm live streaming. So I think today I'm not gonna be able to go to the grocery store. I don't have time. But my plan is I'm gonna go Thursday evening. I'm gonna try and just get some more tomatoes because I really want to have more, like, there's nothing wrong with like the plant-based mock meats, but I just felt like yesterday because I was cleaning and I did wash my sheets and my blankets and I was going to steam this quilt for a review that I'm doing on my other channel because they want me to refilm it because apparently it has to be wrinkle-free. But I realized I was going to try and use the dryer to fluff and I thought I still had an iron, but honestly I don't have an iron. So this is what I did. I have like some sort of thing I'm going to do with Temu as well because I got like a Temu credit. So I ordered a steamer on Temu. And I don't know if I'm going to do a lot of Temu, but basically I'm just going to review the things that they gave me the little credit for. And I'll share those with you guys. And this is what I did like about Temu though, is they have a lot of the same things that Amazon has, but it's cheaper. I don't know if it's going to always be that way, but I think this is the difference because, okay, Temu is drop shipping. And Amazon, you have people, they're doing drop shipping too, but there's going to be more competition. So I'm not saying like, oh, Temu is great. I don't know. I haven't seen anything from Temu yet. But a lot of the things that I saw on Temu were the same things I saw on Amazon, and they charge a lot more for them. So I don't know. Maybe Temu's prices will go up soon. But right now, they seem to be more affordable than Amazon. So, and this was what I thought was kind of cool about Temu. They have free shipping, like once you order a certain amount. So, and it's supposed to come pretty quick. So we'll see how quickly all the things arrive. But it looks like the same quality as Amazon stuff. But I think I'm done, like, after this. Like, I wanted to try Temu just because at first I thought, well, it doesn't seem like Temu's going to work out. But then I guess they told me, oh, yes, like, your order did go through. And I had a little bit of Temu credit left. And I think I spent, like, maybe I spent $10 towards, like, the steamer and the pair of shoes I got. But it actually wasn't that bad. And I know I said, oh, I wasn't going to do that. But the reason being I don't consider it that bad is because I was actually looking to buy a steamer on Amazon because I told this company that I reviewed the quilt for that I would make it wrinkle free, but I realized I don't have an iron anymore. So I'm going to try steaming. And honestly, I've been thinking for a while because people highly recommend steaming for clothes. Like sometimes I would throw, like if a dress got wrinkly, I would throw it in the dryer. And people are saying that steaming is so great. So I want to try it out. Why not? So the price of the same similar type of steamer on Amazon was like $39. But on Temu, I found it for $10. So we'll see. I'm not saying it's going to be like the best steamer in the world, but we're just going to try it out and see. You know, why not? We can see if we like it or not. my schedule changed just a little tiny touch. Because I go there today after 11. That's why I'm still here. I'm like, it's 7 o'clock in the morning and I'm not rushing around like a bat. I can't believe it. It feels so weird not to be rushing around like a bat at 7 o'clock in the morning. But because my schedule has flipped and I'll work late tonight. So sometimes a flip-flop schedule is fun. I don't know. My body's sort of adjusting because I remember like the first year, well, I feel like it took me a while to adjust last time, but I did feel a little bit, I'm like, why am I dragging my feet on doing chores this weekend? I just could not get myself to be on top of my chores the way I want. I did go out with my sister on Saturday, though. We actually went to Red Robin, and we went to a couple stores, and I finished off my little shopping haul, but I decided, I know I've been doing a lot of shopping hauls lately, but I don't know. I don't think I'm going to be doing lots of them after this because I feel like I've kind of gotten everything I want for a while. And I know I said I got some stuff on Temu, but I just feel like after this, like, yeah. And I'm probably going to get rid of some stuff too. So, like, maybe donate a few things or just sell them or something. Ah, you don't fall down there, mister. I don't have to wash you. This is kind of the nice thing about iceberg lettuce, though, because look how cheap it is. You get so much lettuce for, I mean, iceberg lettuce heads used to be super cheap. It used to be like 50 cents or something a few years ago. But now, like, I don't know, what was it, $1.39? But still, it's not a bad deal because this is why I like to chop my own vegetables and my own salad, because it's actually so much of a better deal. Because I know people are like, oh, but chopped vegetables, they're not a bad deal. But I feel like it's a ripoff because you can chop your own vegetables. You just have to get yourself all amped to do it. Because sometimes I'm like, oh no, I'm not in the mood to chop. But when I do get myself in the mood to chop, it pays for itself because like this and this right here is more than like one of those bags of chopped salad, which might mostly be just one thing that you don't like. And when you chop your own salad, the beauty of it is you can put whatever you want in it. And yeah, it takes a little bit of time to chop a salad, but I keep saying I want to make that my daily thing to chop salad. Well, I really do. I really do want to go back to chopping salad every single day and having a chopped salad all the time, like on rotation. But at least I do get my salads in. And yes, salad is healthy to have in your repertoire. I know a lot of people are like, but so is not food. Whatever. Do we listen to those people? I know I don't. You can listen to whoever you want. I don't listen to those people, okay? People who think salad's unhealthy, whatever. I wish I had some tomatoes to put in it though, like some more veggies, olives, or like cucumbers. But like I said, I only had the onions left, so I could peek in the fridge and see if I'm missing anything else. Thinking, I have something else to augment them. I just feel like it, you know? I want to augment my salads. Augment them! Got another bowl out so I can put more salad stuff in. Trying to think, like, what do I have down here that I could add? Peaches. this is cool. It's not like a vegetable, but I'm gonna add this. Okay. So sometimes when you go in your cabinet, you're like, ooh, what little things do I have? This is why it's good to buy a few canned things. So I have a can of Cuban style black beans, which I'm definitely gonna add in. Now let me finish chopping my salads first, and then I'll add that in. Okay, let's see. Keep chopping. about wet lettuce, you know, it just like sticks. So, I like the taste of it, but I'm just, the texture of it is just like, blah. Don't stick to my fingers, please. And then I don't want to waste any of it, so I'm always like, I have to scoop up every last bit. I wish I had some olives though. Like right now, I'm wanting like olives, and I wish I had some. Like, you know what I think is better than pickles? I know everybody loves a pickle, but I feel like pickles are okay. But cucumbers with tahini, because I feel like what I like better is the olives, because the olives have like that briny taste to them, and then you add them with the cucumber and the tomato. Sounds so good, but I don't have any of that right now, so I just wanted to make my salad. Let's try and get the rest of my ingredients off the cutting board. Get that piece into a good piece. Clean it up a bit. And then like you can do, like you can collect your vegetables. Like you're like, okay, let's collect you up. Put you in the bowl. Collect you up. See, when you chop a salad yourself, it does take time. But look at that. Look at this. 3 giant bowls of, yeah, okay, so this is romaine. Not romaine, this is iceberg. And some people don't like iceberg, I get it. But I like iceberg because it has a nice neutral flavor to it. It's delicious, in my opinion. I love iceberg lettuce. So, and then I'm going to wipe down the counter. Because the clean as you go thing, it's just so good, the clean as you go. Like, if you clean your entire kitchen as you're going, I find, like, there might be nights, like, sometimes I've done a cooking stream late in the evening, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm tired, I'm going to wait until the morning. But then you wake up, and you're like, ugh, I have dishes to do. So I feel like if you clean as you go, you avoid all that, you know? And then I like to get down here, like, if I've dropped anything, I can use the same rag. And I know people are like, but paper towels are easier. But the thing about this is you just have to walk it to the trash, okay? And then you have to kind of scoot the lettuce into the trash. Like, just kind of shake it off, get it out. And then you throw it into the laundry. And it's much cleaner in a way. Like, it absorbs more than paper towels. I just love the washcloth. I do have paper towels, but I use them for bigger messes or like napkins, or I mean I have used washcloths for napkins, and I've thought about buying napkins, but personally I'd have to have a new napkin at every meal. I know some people think that they can reuse like cloth napkins for several meals, but I just think that's kind of gross. Honestly, like, who are you kidding? Like, I know some people are like, I can do that and the kids need a new one, but be honest with yourself. That's nasty, okay? That's just gross. I know people think that they're being so environmentally conscious, but you need to have multiples of something if you're going to do that. Because if not, you're just... I feel like there's a line between unhygienic, you know, and just if you're going to be so what... And I don't know, like, yeah, I get it. I think it's just being more frugal with your money, but you do have to do more laundry. That's the only drawback, is you're going to have to do more laundry if you have a cleaning system. But this way, I don't care. Like, I can throw a whole bunch of little rags in the washer. And they're not rags, they're just washcloths. But the price has gone up. These used to be $3 for a big pack, and I use them. Like, this one's kind of falling apart. I think it might have been falling apart a couple of years ago, because my sister had some that she used for cleaning one part of the house and the other, but I just put them all together. And they're gonna all go in the washer anyway. And my thought is I use them for cleaning the kitchen and for bathing. So they all go in hot, soapy water and they get cleansed. So that's what I do. So I just never really wanted to buy napkins. So honestly, like, not buy, but use cloth napkins. So we went to Target on Sunday, and Their clothes are a little bit cuter than they have been, but I still don't love Target's clothes. Like, I know everybody has an opinion about Target. Honestly, I'm just like, get over it. I just don't care. The reason that I don't love Target anymore, though, and I haven't for a few years, is just because, I don't know, they used to have, like, really cute clothes, and it used to be, like, really affordable, and their prices used to be a little bit more comparable to Walmart, but then I guess they kind of wanted to become more, I guess, high-end, or I don't know what their motivation was, but behind their change. But I just really haven't been a super fan of Target for a few years now, and I would say that the pandemic really sealed the deal, because Target used to be a fun place where they had a little food court, and they had the Starbucks, and the prices were a little bit better, and I just thought the clothes were a little bit cuter. And then, I don't know what happened during the pandemic, their clothes just started getting really strange. They started looking like some sort of warped Little House on the Prairie. It was just, they were just really not, I don't know, I just didn't think they were cute anymore. And the prices were really high, and then Walmart started having cuter clothes, and I don't even really buy clothes at Walmart anymore, so if I do buy clothes, I get them at Ross. Burlington I was doing for a while. I'll still find the dress at Burlington here and there. I haven't been finding as many clothes at Burlington lately, but, you know, I still see cute towels there occasionally. But Ross, I've found a lot of cute clothes. Ross, I would say, or Amazon. But now, what I was kind of noticing with Temu is, I know a lot of people have opinions about fast fashion, but honestly, I just make my clothes last a long time. Like, I don't buy things that are seasonal or trendy. I don't do trendy styles. Like, this top that I'm wearing, my sister gave it to me, I don't know, like 3 years ago, and I still wear it, but I don't wear it every day. And when I do wear a top, it gets washed on a delicate cycle and hung up to dry. And I have a lot of dresses and skirts and leggings, so I kind of have a retro style. I don't, like, follow trends. Like, even when I go to stores like Ross and stuff, like, I look in the clothing, in the dress section, and a lot of it's considered, like, dress-up wear, things that I like to wear. I mean, you have casual dresses too, but even, like, some people consider, like, casual sundresses, like, dress-up, which I don't know, I don't get it. I mean, I really, maybe one of these days will learn how to sew, but honestly, like, when it comes to when I do have time, I'm just 100% honest with myself. When I do have time, I love spending it on my hobby, which is painting and drawing. So, we're going to make the tahini dressing for our salads. So, I have a bowl, okay, right here. A nice big bowl. And we're going to do it the way, like, okay, so Lebanese and Israeli and, like, Jordanian people, they always say you need to add a little bit of ice water to your tahini to water it down. And it's so true. And even the hummus, like, if you hear, like, when you talk to people that actually are from the Middle East, like, that's one of their tricks, like, because the tahini, I do like how thick it is, but when you're making, like, hummus or even, like, a tahini dressing, you want to just water this down. So I do go through tahini pretty fast, though, to be honest with you, and to be fair. I go through this stuff fast, but I don't know if I'm using all of it today. Let's see. Do I want to? It's a process, though, getting it out of the bowl. Off the spoon. I probably should have got my scraper. Let's see how much I can get out. This particular tahini, though, like, it separates. I don't like the ones that separate this much, because it just the separation's too extreme. I like the ones that are a little bit more, like, they've been pureed well, so they don't separate like that. Like, I used to think, oh, Hova's okay, but the Hova brand, it has major separation problems, just like this Baraka brand. So, honestly, I buy what's at the store, unless, you know, I was going to try and make my own tahini or something, which I really should one of these days. But I don't want to take out the blender. Blender, I need to wash anyway. So, this is what I'm doing. spatula friend. I'm going to use the spatula to try and get tahini off the spoon. So we can put it in there. It's a lot of, because this one, too much of the oil, and I want more of the actual tahini paste. Like, okay, so this one has a big separation issue. See, I just don't like that. I like a tahini that's more pureed. And Hova is like that too. Hova kind of annoys me. Like, there's this one brand, Tarazi. Oh my gosh, Tarazi, you are chef's kiss when it comes to tahini land, because you are like the whole thing from beginning to end. Like, you're just creamy and you don't have those separation issues. I just love you. This one reminds me of like Costco peanut butter or something, like the natural one. There's too many separation issues. Like, I get it, but there's just something about the Tarazi brand. I don't know if it's just quality control or something, and they're organic. So I really need to, but I haven't bought that brand for a while because you don't see it at the regular grocery store, so you have to go to one. Well, they might have it at Cedars, maybe. I don't know. I just have to make a trip for it, and I really need to order a whole bunch of it because I know what I like. And it's not that the separation is bad. It's just, this is super annoying because you have to scrape the end. And yeah, I use a lot of tahini, guys. I love tahini. It's delicious. I even made it in a pasta, but I didn't film that because, I don't know, it was a Saturday night and I came home. And I think that's where I used all my tomatoes, actually. I put it in that pasta. I made like a creamy tahini pasta with some of the onions I had chopped up the other day. Out. Okay. Maybe we'll pour some of the water into the bottom and give my hands nice and wet. I need a little bit of soap to try and break up that tahini action going on my fingers right now. Okay. So we'll see, because I decided to use the rest of the Hova. It's my determination. See if I can get the rest out. So I have some cold water waiting in their wings, and I'm gonna pour it into this bowl that I feel like is a little overfilled now. My bowl runneth over, okay? But Baraka is going into the trash. Whee! Have fun in the sun. Or in the trash can. Okay, so now we're going to slowly emulsify you. I think we need a bigger bowl, though. Because I don't want to... No, we're just going to stick with what we have. Oh, no. Your friend forgot to join the party. You ready? Trash. Okay. We're just going to slowly emulsify you. Our lemon. Lemon! Oh, may I be of assistance? Yes, you may. Being squeezed into the tahini land. Oh, thanks for squeezing me in. Yes, you're very squeezy. I think this lemon's almost done. You ready? 1, 2, 3. Trash land for you. I'm going to stir a little bit, and then I think what I'll do... Oh, no. He missed. I'm always supposed to be good at getting him in. So my next thought is... This is my next thought. I'm going to stir a little bit. I don't have salt, so I'm just going to add a little bit of a tiny bit of the teriyaki sauce just to give it a little bit of umami, salty flavor. Because I wish I had some salt, but I don't have any salt right now. So I improvise with what I have. So I might just kind of keep stirring you a bit. Nice and emulsified. Add a tiny drop. Yeah, that's good. And then I have some powdered garlic. That's good. I need to chop up another lemon. Get another lemon wing in the wings. So, some more lemon juice in there. Kind of want to. Ooh, that looks beautiful. I love it. Okay, so I'm gonna slowly stir you in. Sides, so slowly incorporating everybody in there. Trying to break up, you know, the parts of the tahini paste that were stuck in the bottom of that baraka. I'm gonna get you also far around. We need a little bit of spice though. It needs some spice, okay? So I have these spicy chili peppers that my dad bought me. Not bought me. He actually grew these. What am I saying? He grew these in his garden, but he puts them in these Bob's Big Boy containers for some reason. I don't know why. Usually I puree my tahini, but this time I'm just stirring it because my blender is out of commission. And I kind of like it too because I feel like sometimes, to be honest with you, I feel like when you puree it, you lose some of your stuff. Very spicy pepper. Very spicy. Okay. I love pepper, but that was spicy. You can tell. I keep adding you and adding you and adding you in and incorporating you. I mean, I want it more emulsified than that. But since it's kind of, I might just start with one of them. And then, well, give me some room to get the rest of the bowl. Maybe just stir this one up. There we go. And now I can add more lemon in. Okay, now it's taking on more of the characteristic that you love for the tahini. It looks lighter and airier and more golden. Yeah, that's what I want. That creaminess. Pepper. Nice and happy. You're a happy tahini, aren't you? She's like, I mean, it never really, it's blending better though. I do have to say, it's better than it was. Look how beautiful. Okay, I will say this is much prettier. Look, I love that. Okay, so I think everybody needs some tahini for their salad. I'm gonna start scooping onto all the salads. It's yummy. It really is. I love, you know, you don't even need that much salt in the tahini. You really don't. Like, I added a little bit of that sauce, teriyaki sauce, and you're good to go because tahini is just so lovely. Like, I think sometimes Americans oversalt their food. Like, sometimes things are just too salty. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Maybe less is better, but that's kind of my vibe. And then kind of let the tahini marinate a little bit on the salad, and I do love a soupy salad. Okay, this is my preference. I love it. But you know, I love salad now. When I started making like tahini based dressings, they're better than vinaigrette dressings because olive oil is good. Okay. I mean, I've always loved salad. Don't get me wrong, I've always loved salad. And I used to love, like, when I was younger, like the Paul Newman salad dressing or just a vinaigrette. But I just feel like tahini takes your salad, and there's already oil in the tahini. You don't need to add more. This is my opinion. I don't need to add more to that, you know? We're good to go. We're good. Have a pass, Sam, you know? I mean, I have not done this, but you could make potato salad with tahini. I've never done that yet, but that could be like really good because I never did like potato salad because it has mayonnaise in it, and I am not a mayonnaise fan. I cannot stand mayonnaise. Me and mayonnaise have never been friends. But I mean, vegan mayonnaise was okay, but I didn't even get the point because I'm like, this mimics something that I don't like. I never liked dairy stuff. So why would I want to eat a vegan thing that mimics something I didn't like in the first place? That was always where my mind went, right? And I feel like everything needs more lemon, so we can squeeze more lemon on the top of all of our salads. I feel like I can mix a little bit better. So I mix them good? No, I don't feel like I really mixed them up yet. Let's take a bite of one. Tahini salad. It's yummy. So this one I think is pretty good. Mix them a little. Do not fall out the container top. Stay in. Okay. Stay in your house. Okay. Okay. Ooh, and I love that you can, okay, after a few minutes, the little bit of spiciness, like I didn't go overboard this time. It's still a spicy pepper, but I like that I didn't go overboard this time. Because last time I made those manzanilla, the manzanilla peppers in that one live stream, and I didn't look them up before. But sometimes I just buy things, and I should have just looked at the label, but they were really spicy. But they were doubly spicy because I mixed them with those those peppers that my dad grew in his garden. So they were just really super spicy. Give you one last stir. Make sure you're all stirred up. Oh, don't fall out. Don't fall out. Do not fall out. Okay, that was a lot of fun in the sun. Very lovely. Alright, I had fun making salads. And everything I make is always so impromptu. It's not like I plan it out. I just do what feels fun at the time or what I have in the fridge. I wish I did have some tomatoes, but I didn't buy any tomatoes because I'd used them up the other day. Anyway, thanks for watching.